blessed nation, Nigeria. You're welcome to Vikiville Virtual Mathematics class. I am your model teacher, Victoria. I want to bring to your understanding that mathematics is an exciting subject, very interesting, and of course, very easy. Come with me. Let's go on a ride with mathematics. Awesome Basic 3. This is episode 8, part 2. In part 1, we had statistics 1, where we were introduced to the tally, the pictograph, the bar charts. What do we understand by tally? It is a record of an amount of something in groups of 5. What about a bar chart? A bar chart is also called a bar graph. It is a chart that displays data using bars of different heights, and it can be represented vertically or horizontally. And finally, we also did some work on pictographs, also known as pictogram. It is a way of showing data using pictures. Our focus in statistics 2 is on mean, median, mode, and range. My targets during and at the end of this lesson is that you should be able to define mean, mode, median, and range, and also solve simple exercises involving these terms above. Let's consider the definition of the terms. In statistics, data can be interpreted in range, mean, median, and mode. What is range? Range is the difference between the highest number and the lowest number. Mean is the average of the data. The formula is sum of numbers divided by total number of the values. Mode is the number that appears the most in a set of data. The one that is most frequent is called mode. Median is the middle number of the data set after the numbers have been arranged in ascending order or descending order. For you to get the accurate median, ensure the sets of data are arranged either in ascending order or descending order. We will begin some exercises with these terms. Use this frequency table to solve A. Range, B. Mode, C. Mean, D. Median. Remember, you were also taught what frequency table is about in part 1. This has to do with data values collected to be arranged in ascending order with the help of a tally. Remember, we dealt with frequency table in part 1. So, this is an example of the frequency table up here. We will begin with range. This has to do with scores in a class and how often each scores were repeated. What is the highest score? Because range is highest score minus the lowest score. The highest score here was 8 and the lowest score here is 3. So we simply say 8 minus 3 is 5. Let's do B. What is the mode? What do we understand by mode? Mode is the one that occurs most frequent. What score was most frequent from the table, and that score is 5. So the mode is 5. The most frequent score was 5. In other words, 6 people got 5 marks. And that was the most frequent score. Let's consider C. C, we are to find the mean. Mean is the total or the sum of the data divided by the number of the data. What is the sum of the data here? In this case, we will not be adding 6 plus 4 plus 7 plus 5. We will have to multiply by how many times each of the scores appeared before we add them together. What do I mean? For mean, what we will do is multiply 6 times 2 gives us 12. We add 4 plus 4 times 1, 4. We add 7, 4, 28. 6, 5, 30. 8, 2, 16. And 3, 5, 15. Divided by how many times each of the scores all together occur. So you simply say 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 4, 7, 7 plus 6, 13, 13 plus 2, 15, 15 plus 5, 20. So we divide all this by 20. We are looking for the mean, remember. So let's add what the total scores were. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 8, 14. 14 plus 6, 20. 20 plus 5, 25. So we write 5 and carry 2. 2 carried plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 3 is 8. 8 plus 1, 9. 9 plus 1, 10. So we have 105 divided by 20. 5 goes into 24, goes into 105 is 21. 4 goes into itself, 1 goes into 20. 5 remainder, 1 over 4. Therefore, this is the mean, the average of the scores. Finally, let's look at the median. The median is arranging the numbers in ascending order or descending order to find the middle number. So let's do that very fast. In ascending order means we begin from the lowest score. The lowest score here is 3, but 3 occurred 5 times. So we write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 occurred once, 5 occurred 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 occurred 2 times. 1, 2. 7, 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And finally 8, 2 times. 1, 2. So what's the median? We count from the front and from the back so that we can arrive at the middle point. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Oh, we have 2 numbers, and that's just 5 because they are similar. Therefore, the median here is 5. Very interesting topic. This is your homework. Use the frequency table to find the range, the mode, the mean, and the median. We have come to the end of episode 8. For reference purposes, we've been using Iconic Showers Mathematics Textbook for Primary Skills, Book 4. You can make do with any textbook you have. But ensure you practice other exercises apart from that is given as homework for a perfect understanding. Remain the best child you have always been. At last, we have come to the end of the lesson. Of course, I can say with all certainty that it was so exciting and of course very simple. Amazing. See you in our next lesson. For now, remain the best child you have always been.